You're right back at your bitch ass niggas. You just came out the store. Yeah, you gotta I gotta validate yourself. This part two of, do it yourself type shit. You know what I mean? Free yourself type shit. Anyway, man. Yeah, I was on the line, waiting on the line. There's two people on the line disregarding everybody else. It's like, sometimes you gotta look behind you and see how many people is behind you so you can have a sense of urgency to want to move a little faster. Take other people into consideration. Why do you always feel like it's about you? Like, some people, man, that shit is crazy to me. It's like they just disregard everything. Like, if they have to, it's like, baby girl, I understand you have to worry about yourself and everything else like that, but can you hurry up and take care of yourself so that other people can come along and do what they need to do? You feel me? It's the same thing when they mad at me and they making all these noise, disrespecting the whole block just to get at one person. It's like doing a drive-by shootout. You trying to shoot one individual, you end up killing 3 innocent people just because you want to get that one person. It's just totally disrespecting, cowardly behavior. You feel me? It's like the disregard for other people. And it starts small at a register. And if you can't understand or recognize what you're doing, then when it comes to violent stuff, then you disregard and throw everybody else away like trash. You feel me? And what kind of God do you believe in that hasn't discerned that to you? You feel me? I gotta get at niggas, man. You feel me? It's like Jeff be coming hard. You damn right I gotta come hard. Because education, we just can't compromise on the truth. Like, come on, man. Intelligence requires a straight shooter. You feel me? It just requires excellence. There's no compromising in such areas. You feel me? How can you taint the truth and expect it to be the same? It cannot be the same. I have to tell you just the way it is. You feel me? And your intelligence, the way you think, the way you process stuff, has to come from somebody above you. Like, it has to come from somebody above you. You feel me? The way you treat the way you treat others is a representation of how you see yourself and how you see your God. These are all forms of intelligence. You feel me? This is the reason why when a baby is born, he has to learn how to treat people with respect. They don't intuitively know. They look for these things, and they have to learn how to treat people with respect. They have to learn how to care. They have to learn how to share. You feel me? They have to learn about it. They can't be just me. Because sometimes when a kid go in the store and see all the toys, they really believe all the toy in the store is for them. And they can't concept. They don't even understand it. You feel me? So we know showing compassion, care, putting others in front of you. You feel me? We know these are all intelligence. We know these are information gathering that have been passed on from generation to generation because it works. You feel me? So when you see people who do not have this form of intelligence, you have to ask yourself the question, who's their God? Who is your teacher? Who do you follow after? Are we reading the same book? What is your thought of processing? How do you understand? How do you perceive? How do you see? What's your form of comprehension? You feel me? These are legitimate questions. I ask every individual that, in my mind, of course, because I be having a conversation with their mind. You feel me? You gotta have conversation with their mind without them speaking. And the way that you do that is by watching how they carry themselves around people. You feel me? Always watch how somebody carry themselves around somebody when they facing them, and watch how they behave around that person when that person is not around. That tells you a lot about the individual. Because some people act the same way when their boss is around. They act totally different when their boss is not around. Shaky. those behaviors seeks into other areas of their life. It's not just a one-time thing, it's a behavior flaw. You feel me? You gotta have conversation with their mind. Also, another way is you gotta watch their behavior. Do this person know how to mind their business? Or are they too involved in other people's business? This gives you an insight that this person likes to pay attention to others to escape their own problems. Just like that nigga up there. This gives you an insight that these people do not like to face their own problem. They like to talk about other people's problem so that their light is not focused on their own problem. You have to speak to their mind. You have to have conversation with their mind. Yeah, they don't have to say nothing. We can tell from what you're doing. Conversation is only like what, 15% of the conversation? And truth be told, I only come at people who come at me. And also, last but not least, watch out for those who play victim. Always watch out for those who play victim. The ones that cause the most disruptive behavior. Yeah, they don't like that one. I said a lot. Don't relate to that one. Ones that cause the most disruptive, it's like these people have a blind side of the things that they do. And when something is said about them, they start throwing up their hands. Oh my God, he's always talking bad about us. And it's like you have to look at your own behavior. You do. You have to look at your own behavior and judge yourself fairly. Fairly, my nigga. You got this shit is not a joke. You can't be so happy that you did something to this person and then disregard what you have done and stop playing victim. Right now, they're going to be celebrating. Oh, look, he's eating this. We are the cause of it. You done told everybody else, right? But now, when I say something about you or other people that look like you, you start to play victim as if you wasn't the reason why he did the things that he did. You feel me? Like, you have to also analyze yourself and assess yourself very carefully. So when a person is playing victim, but the victimness is not matching the action that they involve in, and you know you did dirt with them before, but they in the courtroom snitching on you, you feel me? Shit like that. They playing victim now. Well, I was just he told me to come along with him. I'm scared of him. He really forced me to do it. You feel me? Shit like that. You gotta watch out for niggas like that. They playing victim. Don't believe them. Those are the most dangerous people. Because they refuse to take accountability for the things that they are part of. You feel me? I gotta go. They start playing victim. They cry foul for the same thing that they do to others, which meaning that the person that they're doing it to, they see that person is beneath them. They don't view you as somebody that they will consider a person or something worthy of saying, oh yeah, or something worthy of admission. They don't want to admit that they did that to you because you're not worthy of them admitting it to you. They're like, no, he don't count. No, that don't count. No, that don't count. You feel me? Man, listen. This is the third time. You know when somebody keep coming around trying everything they power so you can see them. Huh? Yeah. You feel me? No, press the red button and just, yeah, you good. Yeah, man. So be careful of those who play victim. Those are the most dangerous people on earth itself. Must be new. You know what I mean? The reason why they cannot admit that they did something to you, because you have to be worth the admission. You know how they have administration fee? Yes, there's literally a fee for them to admit to that in their mind. They feel like it takes a hit at their ego. But if you're worth the admission, if you're somebody that's worthy of them admitting to that, the hit is like a soft hit. It's like they can reason with themselves. I gotta go, man. This shit is too good. How you doing? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I gotta go. But you gotta be careful of these niggas, man. Playing victims and shit. Acting like they're the victim. Alright, yeah.